class we have discussed about generation of three phase supply. Being I was there, ତେଣୁ ଟିକେ voice ଟିକେ clear ନଥିବ, okay, but I explained. So today again we will discuss that, okay, how single phase EMF generated and how three phase EMF generated. What is the difference between single phase EMF and three phase EMF? Whenever I am discussing anything, you write in gist only. खाली धर single phase EMF, ता तल लिखिदेव थ्री फेज EMF. Accordingly you try to write. तो माने यही डे रे कौन कौन टॉपिक, व्हाट आर द टॉपिक दैट वी हैव डिस्कस्ड, okay, we came to know. Is it clear? So you write yes, in hints only, okay. So these are the topic we have discussed. So while I will ask anything, so that you can share, okay. So previously we have discussed about your single phase AC supply, and now we are discussing on three phase AC supply, okay. Three phase, single phase, these are only in AC cases, not DC, okay, because phase is nothing but fraction of time period. What is phase? Phase is nothing but the fraction of time period, okay. Phase is nothing but the fraction of time period. Rupali Sahu, Rupali present. Saurabh?
Yes, sir.
Phase माने कौन? Phase is nothing but the
fraction of time period.
Very good. That means you see, whenever we are representing a single phase AC supply, we are representing through sinusoidal in nature. We are representing the waveform in sinusoidal in nature or not? We are representing the sine wave, single phase AC supply. V equals to Vm sin omega t. V equals to Vm sin omega t. Okay. A PDF ta open karo. All of you open the PDF. PDF
yes,
ta all of you try yes, to open this. Okay. Jyoti Amrut. Jyoti Amrut.
Yes, sir.
Open kalo PDF ta. All of you try to open yes, the PDF. PDF ta open करके देखो, okay. कौन लिखा है जी? Generation of a three phase supply. What mentioned? Generation of a three phase supply. Bhavani Shankar Mishra, have you opened the PDF?
Yes, sir.
All of you open the PDF. Khitish Khuntia, Khitish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
PDF ta open kalo. So PDF ta open kar rakhi tho. I will ask from that.
Yes,
okay, Khitish. So yes, now sir, you see in the PDF just open. आउ केमिति एनलार्ज करा जाय जानचो, हाथ और टच करके मोबाइल स्क्रीन यू कैन एनलार्ज, ओके, यू कैन रिड्यूस, ओके. सो नाउ यू सी दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ थ्री फेज एसी सप्लाई. यू सी वी आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग द फेज. फेज मीन्स व्हाट? फेज इज नथिंग बट द फ्रैक्शन ऑफ टाइम पीरियड. Fraction of time period. That means here you see we are representing the three phase, three instantaneous EMF. Va equals to Vm sin omega t. Another we are representing another phase, Vb equals to Vm sin omega t minus 120. Another phase माने C phase. C phase we are representing Vm sin omega t minus 240 degree. Yes or no? So three phase we are representing like this, VA, VB, VC. Then three phase, 360 by 3, how much? 120. 360 degree by 3, how much? 120 degree. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So each phase displaced from other by 120 degree. ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହୁଛି ତୁମେ ସବୁ ୟେସ୍ ସାର୍ ଏମିତି କୁହ, ପୁରା ସାଇଲେଣ୍ଟ ପୁରା ରହିଗଲେ ହେବନି। ଓକେ, ୟେସ୍ ସାର୍, ନୋ ସାର୍, ଓକେ ଏମିତି କହିଲେ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି? ସପୋଜ ସମୱାନ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଟେକିଂ ତୁମେ ସବୁ ବରା ଖାଉଛ ଆଉ ସେତେବେଳେ କହିପାରିବେ, କହିଲେ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ, କିଏ କ'ଣ ଦେଖୁଛି। ବଟ୍ ୟୁ ଟ୍ରାଏ ଟୁ ଆନ୍ସର୍, ସେୟାର ୱିଥ୍ ମି, ଓକେ, ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ଗେଟ୍ ସମ୍ ଏନର୍ଜି। ଶୁଭସ୍ମିତା ବେହେରା absent?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ହଁ,
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ମୁଁ
ସାର୍।
ଯେତେବେଳେ କହୁଛି ତୁମେ ୟୁ ଟ୍ରାଏ ଟୁ ସେୟାର। ଓକେ, ୟେସ୍ ସାର୍, ନୋ ସାର୍, ନା ଘରେ ମନା କରୁଛନ୍ତି କହିବାକୁ?
ନା ସାର୍, ଘରେ ମନା କରିନାହାନ୍ତି।
ହଁ, ଘରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତ ପୁରା ଆଟେଣ୍ଟିଭ୍ ରହିବା କ୍ଲାସ୍ରେ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍, ଆଜ୍ଞା।
So now you see, this is the system. That means how EMF can generate. We have already known that from the single phase, how single phase EMF generated. Once a coil or armature is rotating in between pole pieces in the uniform magnetic field, according to Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, an EMF is generated. EMF can be generated by two ways. EMF can be generated by two ways. केमिति generate हो पारियो? First one is either keeping field system stationary, armature is rotating. तुम जो लैब रो जो जनरेटर रही केमिति जनरेटर हो माने field system is constant, upper one is constant but middle one is rotating. Yes or no? Middle one is rotating. So while armature is rotating in between pole pieces in the uniform magnetic field, so according to Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction, EMF is generated. Okay, and the direction of EMF induced is given by Fleming's right hand rule. एमिति in this way EMF can generated. Okay, ताले field system constant, armature is rotating. But in case of three phase, okay, here your field system is rotating. तमे middle one देखो ये चित्र रे. Now you see in this chitra, now you see in this figure, here you see middle one. Okay, this middle one is a field system, this is rotating, but outer one constant. Outer one we can say armature, माने stationary armature. Clear all of you? Sethalin, Priyadarshini.
Yes sir.
Clear? माने outer frame is
Again,
constant, outer frame is constant but middle one is rotating. आमर एक्चुअली जेमिति हो EMF जनरेटेड हवा कथा, माने फ्लक्सटा चेंज हो. फ्लक्सटा केमी चेंज हो माने आइदर कीपिंग फील्ड सिस्टम कांस्टेंट, आर्मेचर रोटेट कला तो माने फ्लक्स चेंज हो, और वाइस वर्सा, और आर्मेचर कांस्टेंट. एक केस रे देखो ए बी सी दीज आर कांस्टेंट बट मिडिल वन इज रोटेटिंग, दैट मीन्स फील्ड सिस्टम इज रोटेटिंग. ओके, प्रत्याशा मिश्र, प्रत्याशा समझ में आ रहा है? ताले थ्री फेज, ताले जो ए बी सी टा कौन आम कहवा ये तुम्हें पीडीएफ टा देखुच ना नहीं? हैव यू ओपन दैट? है प्रत्याशा मिश्र, हाँ कहल सेटार कौन कौन अच्छी, व्हाट आर देयर? ये तो खाई की सोईला भाया लगुच. हाँ व्हाट? ए बी सी, ये जो एटा स्टेशनरी आर्मेचर एंड मिडिल वन इज रोटेटिंग. ओके, मिडिल वन इज रोटेटिंग. सो व्हाइल मिडिल वन इज रोटेटिंग, दिस इज योर फील्ड सिस्टम. फील्ड सिस्टम केमिति आम जानले ना, एन नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स आर देयर. ओके, n number of turns, I amount of current flowing So MMF is produced. Magnetomotive force. Magnetomotive force ର କାମ ହେଲା drives flux. Okay. So when this field system is rotating in between stationary armature, okay, EMF can generated, because EMF can be generated based on Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Okay, there are two principal laws of Faraday. There are two principal laws of Faraday. There are two principal laws of Faraday. What are they? Pratyasha, कौन? What are the two principal laws of Faraday? First law states that
First law states that whenever there is magnetic flux, electrostatic coil changes and EMF is induced.
Yes, very good, excellent. Second law?
And the second law states that the rate of change of flux is directly proportional to the EMF induced.
Yes, very good, excellent, excellent. Okay. So based on the rate of change of flux, EMF is induced. So here every time flux linking with the coil changes, so EMF is induced, and that EMF, okay, we can collect through the stationary armature ABC. Okay, ABC. Now you see in the graph, graphically we have to represent these three sinusoidal waveform like this. Being three phase is there, so one phase we can take VA equals to VM sin omega t. Another phase VB equals to VM sin omega t minus 120. Another phase, मान C phase, VM sin omega t minus 240. ओम प्रकाश साहू, ओम प्रकाश absent. ओम प्रकाश
आज्ञा सर प्रेजेंट।
अब प्रेजेंट किसी कहून कहीं कौन कहले?
नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम थिला।
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके गुड। हो कौन कहले कह? थ्री फेज रो आम केमी रिप्रेजेंट करवा? VA इक्वल्स टू तुम PDF टा ओपन करछ ना नहीं?
आज्ञा सर।
हाँ कह सेटा देखिए कह। VA इक्वल्स टू VM sin omega t. दिस इज A फेज वोल्टेज। हाँ सिमिलरली B फेज रा कौन? এটা ঠকটা ଅଛି রে। হ্যাঁ ओम PDF रे सिना ओपन कर।
आज्ञा सर।
PDF टा ओपन करी कहि पारनो। गौरहरी, गौर प्रसाद।
यस सर।
हाँ कहलो PDF रे कौन लिखा है कह?
VA equal to VM sin omega t, VB equal to VM sin omega t minus 120 degree,
हाँ,
VC
yes.
equal to VM sin omega t minus 240 degree.
यस वेरी गुड। आम तीनटा फेज वोल्टेज रू VA इक्वल्स टू VM sin omega t, VB इक्वल्स टू VM sin omega t minus 120 degree, VC equals to VM sin omega t minus 240 degree. From these three equations, what we conclude? गौर प्रसाद।
Yes sir.
कौन पाइबा, कौन बुझिला आमे कह? कह अनुमानिक जहाँ जान कह। आम जो तीनटा फेज रू कौन पाइबा? तामाने एटा थ्री फेज है, ताने ईच फेज डिस्प्लेस्ड अदर बाय 120 डिग्री। फास्ट है विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू रेफरेंस। इफ विल रिप्रेजेंट ग्राफिकली ये वेबफॉर्म देख फिगर बी। ए फेज देख साइनसॉइडल अच्छी ना नहीं? अरे अच्छी ना नहीं? हाँ ना नहीं? येस और नो?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Yes sir. At any instant value of voltage is how much? For A phase at any instant value of voltage is how much? Roshan Kumar.
Yes sir.
Roshan Kumar, at any instant value of voltage, now you tell me from the graph.
वो ABC ग्राफ जो दिखा हुआ है।
ये जो ग्राफ ABC जो दिया है, at any instant value of voltage is how much? VM sin omega t.
omega t minus 1.
So A is starting from origin. So Vm sin omega t. But B phase is on dot dot mark given. Okay. This started after a difference of 120 degree. If you take equal division 60, 60, 60, yes or no? Roshan?
Yes.
60,
Yes, sir,
60,
yes, sir.
60. So B phase in the x-axis you see started it after a difference of 120 degree. Clear? अगर
Yes.
डाउट है तो अगेन यू आस्क मी. समझ में आ रहा है और ना डाउट है कुछ. ए फेज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम ओरिजिन वी एम साइन ओमेगा टी. अनदर फेज वी बी वी हैव रिप्रेजेंटेड हियर वी एम साइन ओमेगा टी minus 120. Why minus 120? Because this is started after a difference of 120 degree. 60, 60, 120.
60, 60, yes.
Similarly,
Yes, sir.
next you see C phase. C phase started after a difference of 60, 60, 60, 60. How much? 240 degree.
240 degree.
So we can write Vc equals to Vm sin omega t minus 240 degree. Okay, Aditi Sahu. किए बुझी पारानी को आदिति साहू
Sir, seat.
सीटा बुझी पारनु. अच्छा सीटा बुझी पारनु ना कहीं हाँ 240 केमती है. एबे देख ये जो ए फेजटा देख ए फेजटा माने कौन 0 पाए 2 पाए जानी हो ना नहीं. पाए माने 180 डिग्री. पाए मीन्स 180 डिग्री. आम यहाँ 3 भाग है. यू डिवाइड इंटू 3 60 60 60.
Yes, sir.